In a small, peaceful town in the heart of America, where time seemed to move slower than anywhere else in the world, there lived a man named Ben. Ben was intelligent, talented, and full of potential, but he had a habit of procrastinating. Tomorrow, he would always say, "I'll start tomorrow." But Ben's tomorrow never seemed to come. One morning, as Ben lounged in his hammock under the shade of an ancient oak tree, an old man with a mysterious aura appeared. The old man carried an ancient hourglass, its surface covered in the dust of time. He looked at Ben and said, "I know what you seek. Take this hourglass. It will teach you the lesson you need." Ben, intrigued, took the hourglass. As soon as he did, the old man vanished, leaving Ben alone with the strange hourglass. And so Ben's story began. Ben took the hourglass home and placed it on his desk. It was a simple yet elegant piece with no markings or inscriptions, just two glass bulbs filled with fine sand. He gave it a gentle shake, and the sand began to flow. But something was unusual. The sand flowed incredibly slowly, as if time itself had stretched. Curious, Ben decided to experiment. What if I shake it harder? Will the sand flow faster? He wondered. He gave it a firm shake, and immediately the sand began to pour at double the speed. Ben felt a mix of excitement and unease. This hourglass seemed to hold a strange power, and he wasn't sure what it meant. That night, Ben had a vivid dream. He found himself standing in the middle of a vast golden field, surrounded by endless rows of ripe wheat. The sky was clear, and a gentle breeze brushed against his face. But suddenly, the hourglass appeared before him, and the sand began to flow faster than ever. Ben felt an inexplicable urgency. He started running toward the horizon, where the sun was setting. But no matter how fast he ran, he couldn't seem to make progress. Time was working against him. Exhausted, Ben collapsed to the ground. When he woke up, he realized the dream was more than just a dream. It was a message. The hourglass was reminding him that time waits for no one. After the dream, Ben decided to make a change. He began planning all the things he had been putting off, writing a novel, learning a new language, and even opening a small cafe in town. But nothing was as easy as he thought. Every time he started a new project, the hourglass would appear, and the sand would flow faster. Ben felt the pressure, but he also realized it was time's way of telling him, act now, or the opportunity will be gone. One day, as Ben was working on the final chapter of his novel, the hourglass suddenly shattered. Sand spilled all over the floor, and Ben felt a pang of fear. He realized he had wasted too much time, and now the opportunity might be slipping away. But just then, the old man reappeared. He looked at Ben and said, "The hourglass was only a tool to remind you. Real time doesn't reside in the glass. It resides within you. You can keep procrastinating, or you can start now." Ben finally understood that opportunities don't wait. He decided to change his life completely. He finished his novel, learned a new language, and opened his cafe. His life transformed, and he felt happier than ever. The hourglass was gone, but its lesson remained. Ben realized that time is the most precious resource, and opportunities only come to those who seize them. The hourglass and the man who slept through time carries a profound message. Opportunities don't wait. We often procrastinate, waiting for the right time to start, but time never stops. And if we don't act now, we might miss our chance. Live each moment to the fullest. Don't let time slip away uselessly, because, as the hourglass reminded Ben, time is something you can never get back. Seize the opportunity and create something extraordinary in your life.